And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the hill, Joey Cantillo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one missed. Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So a man at first. And next for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Grissom, the runner at second with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Angels get one on this double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Cleveland and towing the slab, Brent Suter. What's the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chase DeLauder. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up and in. Ball 2.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now Oswald Peraza.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher. That's a little bit low.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second. And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked
That's
him.
4. Take it
And
in.
that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one out in front
1
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. This one in the air. Neto. And there's one away. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Fry. Man at first, one away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. They're down 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, number 22. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Neto.
So digging in, Zach Neto.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses. The count now 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hard hit to third. Sends it to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Guardians nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Travis Bazzana. That one ran inside, almost got him. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Here's Brian Rocchio. In the air to left center. On the move to the alley. Brings it in. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swung on, belted. That one back. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now a chance for Chase DeLauder. That's inside. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. That one missed. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Grounds one to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here in Cleveland, bottom four, now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Trout ranges back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And here is Hoskins. Throw to second, safe. To third, Grissom. In plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Fouled off. He was late. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's the catcher, David Fry. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Fry gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And here is Oswald Peraza. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just misses, and that's ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to hit. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Sobrowski, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Now the left fielder. That's off the inside edge. 2-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Rings it in, and that is that. Angels leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 57 getting loose out there. Zephyr also getting ready. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 2-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! That should get the dugout going. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting the tape together.
Number 57 gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Up next for the Guardians, shortstop
Brian Rocchio will hit next. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
up next for the Guardians.
So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
For the Guardians, number 32, Hunter.
So digging in, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Chopped left side, Ramirez. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Festa getting ready to go. Heron, a left-hander, also throwing. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Up the middle. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Chase DeLauder. The 1-1. Upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Drew Pomeranz up and throwing. Number 70 warming up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Mansardo. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fastball is outside.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Adele makes the play, and that is the inning. Guardians leave 1. Still tied 1-1. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. The 1-1. And misses inside.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So up next, Joe Adell.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Vesta. Two on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. And a base hit right there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the Angels catcher.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field, Delauder. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. So now 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters Gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance.
Now, David Fry.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Base hit right field. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. And a count 1-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
Ryan Sefferjohn taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips a corner. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Schneemann pulls it down. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next
Mike
for L.A.,
Trout.
Mike Trout. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. Now 2-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
So man aboard. And next for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground to third. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the eighth coming up. Angels 2 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Line drive. And this one looks like trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. Next pitch is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 68 up and loosening in the pen. Number 70 getting loose as well. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. He goes down looking. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark, and the count's full. David Fry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, David Fry. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 68 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Daniel Schneemann. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, and that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Grissom. And that will end the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cade Smith.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way high there. And now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Joe Adell getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
And the sweeper misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oswald Peraza in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Stays alive. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Out towards right center field. Schneemann sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Angels catcher, number 38. Pitch misses. 3-1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. One strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.